Hey everyone, I'm Danielle,
I'm Rayshawn.
and we wanted to welcome you to our couch today
Yes.
for a more intimate conversation since August is Romance Awareness Month.
Oh yeah.
So I asked her to come up with a couple of questions regarding romance and relationship, and I didn't give her any parameters, so I don't know what questions she has.
Which means she let me be a Sagittarius. Let me be free. You know what I'm saying?
And we'll see if I'm gonna regret that. Okay. So let's jump into
I don't
it.
think you're gonna regret it.
I know.
It's me being
Do you
me.
want me to go first?
1 and 1?
What does that mean?
You say one question. I
Okay.
say-
All right. So I'm going first.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Oh, she has hers in her phone. I wrote mine down.
Oh my gosh, you're so old school. Yes, nostalgia with a journal. Okay. What's one thing that I do that really makes you feel loved? Because there's a long list.
There is a long list.
Okay.
There is a long list, guys. I think for me, one of the ones that stands out is when you give me my space.
Wow. Okay.
So,
Okay.
I have a nature that is free, I guess, a little bit more compared to
I'd say so.
what her nature is. But there are moments where she recognizes I'm not a person that you can press to get anything done, number one, but press to get information out of or to
Right.
do something. And so she just like gives me that space. So she will say, hey babe, I am, or can you do this? Or I'm thinking about doing this. And she recognizes that while her nature is, she needs to answer right then and there.
Yes.
There are certain things she will actually allow me the time to say, okay, let me just get back to you. Now I know if she asks one more time within like a couple day time frame, then this is something she is really considering, or she would just communicate like, but I need an answer like now,
Yeah.
or by the end of the day. And so that would be something I actually value because, I don't like to feel forced into a corner.
I actually didn't think you would say that. That's something that would be an answer for me too. Probably in another video we'll talk about kind of how we met and how we started this thing, but it really, I think the relationship and the friendship actually kind of took off because there were no parameters.
There were no parameters. But we'll see. If we're talking about the things in the beginning of our relationship, what are the things in the beginning of our relationship that you would do that made me realize like, oh, she loves me? Or
Okay, yeah.
so those
yes,
are two
okay.
different. Those are
That
two
is,
different
okay.
kind of questions.
Okay, so we'll pencil that.
Okay.
I'll take the answer you gave me. Okay. Oh, it's your turn. And she's, so she's giving me that look because I don't have my ring on.
Oh.
Just to okay.
Oh. And I'm only saying that because she was like, oh no, we could wear rings today. We don't do rings normally. We have them.
I know some couples are like, really, they have to wear the rings everywhere
Because
they
it signifies their bond. We don't.
It's just not.
You will
It's
catch
not-
us really not wearing our rings.
Yeah, I mean, this whole COVID thing, number one.
But she was like,
Gross.
oh yeah, we gonna wear it today.
And I forgot.
And she forgot.
I did. All right.
You know why you forgot? Because you
Why?
expected me to bring it down.
It was.
It's my turn.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
low-key anxious.
Are you?
I am.
I'm gonna start off easy then. What song do you think of when you think of me?
Oh gosh. Easily. Raheem Devon.
Okay.
You.
Okay.
Yes. Because that was the song that she had in the background when she proposed on July 4th on a beach in Destin, Florida. So definitely Raheem. And then I'd have to say, like, anything neo soul, like, that's her thing. That's her genre. But yeah, definitely Raheem.
Okay.
Shout out to the DMV.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. Okay.
Right?
All right.
If we had all the money in the world, what's the first thing you'd want us to do together?
Oh, I was gonna write that question down.
Were you?
I was, and I was like, she might write this one down. I was going to ask that. I truly was.
Because we love traveling.
And I was
Did
like,
you write it down?
But I was like, I feel like you were gonna ask it. Anyway, okay. All the money, right?
All the money.
All the monies.
We're like on we're on B status.
You know what I'm saying? Or Rihanna, depending on how you look at it.
Well, that's why I didn't mean B like B. I meant B like billionaire.
Oh, okay.
Nothing against Ree. Much love.
She ain't sharing that billion with nobody.
No,
that's
one.
all hers.
No one.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jay-Z on the 50-50 jump.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so tough because there's so many places I want to travel with you.
Oh.
There are.
Yeah.
You know, like I love traveling with you, so
Yeah.
I'm just like everywhere.
What was the first thing that came to mind when I said it? First place.
Somewhere where we could do like a eat, pray, love, like something like like a retreat that kind of recenters us individually, that helps us grow like togetherness. It's like
she knows
so
that
Bali,
is like my that is my absolute travel goal, is to be able to have our eat, pray, love.
Yeah, that's somewhere I would want to go with you and have us experience that.
Okay. I like that.
All right.
I'm ready for that.
Cool.
It's your turn.
I should have bought a pen since I
Are you scratching these off? Oh my gosh. You really need to scratch it off?
Check. All right. So, oh yes, I like this one. Is there anything about me you might not know, but you would want to know?
Oh. Awkward.
It's all good.
Anything about you? I mean, I think there's a lot of things that I would like to know. I think as we started this relationship, religion and spirituality has changed. So I think I'm kind of curious in understanding where you are.
Right.
If your goals have changed.
What type of goals?
Goals as far as, I mean, personal. I think I kind of know the professional goals.
Okay.
But I think the personal goals, what you want to achieve in life, if that has changed. A lot of experiences that we have in life kind of alters where we would like to go in the future. So I don't expect, I think if you are where we were when we first started this relationship eons ago, what was that, 8 years ago? Was it 8 years? Is it 8? Something like that. Marriage, 10 years?
So 10.
If it was the same 10 years ago than where we are now, something's wrong.
Right.
Because then I feel like you're not evolving, right?
That's true, yeah.
So I kind of want to just go back and say, like, hey,
check in.
Yeah.
Right. That's what romance. That's what the asking your partner questions, right? So you should always check in, and sometimes we forget to check in with your significant other, your partner, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
But I do think we do a pretty decent job with
just trying to see, like, keep each other abreast of the changes that we're going through in life, because when I'm going through different stuff, she may not be going through. So it's trying to also, how do we maintain this friendship relationship thing while we are both going through our individual changes and then going through a couple changes. So so I would want to know,
would you like me to answer any of those?
Okay.
Because for religion and faith and spirituality,
do we have time for that one?
I don't think we have time. For where I am with that.
Okay.
Personal goals. I'd have to actually get back to you on that one.
So you didn't have an answer for either one?
No.
Okay.
Because
So
you
no,
already
but
know.
yeah.
Because really, professional. I think my professional ties into my personal is how I look at it.
Yeah.
Because my personal ties into my personal business, my own business that I want to run.
Yeah.
But it's also a professional type of realm. So
Yeah.
I guess I look at those two as one and the same right now. But you kind of made me think about something a little different though. So,
Yeah. I kind of want to know who you are at this stage versus like when we met back up.
So
At
that's a different
25.
question though. But yes.
Yeah.
I get it. All right.
Yeah.
Good
Okay.
question.
All right, you ready?
It's my turn.
Oh no, wait. Did I ask you that?
Yes.
Oh wow.
You did.
Okay.
You did.
Woo. All right.
Okay. I might save that for part.
What? Come on. You have like a whole sheet.
Um,
She has like I don't know if you can see this.
Oh,
but
that's
she
a good
has like yellow note paper.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Whoa.
The people don't need to see.
Okay.
What do you think is my favorite thing about you?
Now, are we saying this like is it a quality?
Don't be a
Is it
Virgo.
like
Don't be a Virgo. Don't read into it. What do you think my favorite thing is about you? Just don't be a Virgo about this. Just
I don't really know how to answer this question because I don't feel like it's specific enough.
oh my gosh.
Okay,
Give
so
me your
I
top
would.
2 things and any
So the
category.
first thing that came to mind
Okay.
was my smile.
Okay. Okay.
So my smile, and then I would have to say my ability to take action.
Okay. You better.
Yeah.
You better.
My
So,
ability to take action.
your ability to take action.
Because I'm like Olivia Pope. Before Olivia Pope, I'm Danielle.
I don't think I would have described it as that, but yes.
Okay.
And so
yeah.
yes, it is most definitely your smile, and it has always
Then
your smile that brightens up everything.
Thank you.
Oh,
that's sweet.
but I was gonna say it's your follow through, right? Your but you called it take action.
I have that
But-
takeover spirit.
But
is what people say.
it's her follow through. Is the fact that she actually completes things, right? So if she says she's going to do something by a certain time, like she's gonna do it. I'm more of a like, I'll do it, but I can't give you a deadline on certain things unless it comes to my work. If it's my work, then I can do that. But with her, it's like everything in her life. Like if she tells you she's gonna do something, she's gonna do it. If she gives you that date and time and everything, so.
But you know what I will say, when we first met, like there were moments when that really irritated me so much because I am a planner. I have a list. I have an itinerary. We have, it's all laid out. I like to know where
I don't
I'm
want
going.
any
and
of
all
that.
She just wouldn't do it. And I never forced her to do it because that's like my thing. But I think also that I was kind of like low key, I don't want to say jealous, but I admired the fact that you were so spontaneous. Whereas I felt like I had to be very
checklist.
Yeah, and constrained and I had to be very
But you
polished.
were with it. And so I can't say that you were completely that.
Yeah, no, so I think that
Alright.
just speaks of how the opposites attract. Like opposites really do attract, but if you still allow that person to be themselves, then that's the beauty. You get to see the beauty in the relationship.
Oh,
so,
yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, guys. Well, clearly we're gonna have to do a part 2 because I have some questions I didn't even
get to ask you some of the other.
All right, so we're gonna do a part 2.
Yes.
And we're gonna post it. We're gonna do it right after this, actually, and probably get through a little bit more questions. But this was really fun.
So
thank you all for watching.
Thank you for sitting on the couch with us.
Yes.
And we'll be back.
We'll be back.